This is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Welcome. Let's play some music first before I begin. Let a few more people come in. If everything's set up correctly, let's listen to some music first. I'll be back in a minute. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice day. Let's bring this down a bit. Thank you for joining me again on this bloody hot UK evening. It is so hot, it's unbelievable. The day was warm today, about 23. But my God, this evening is boiling. So apologies if I sound a bit uncomfortable. I am baking in my currently being rebuilt studio. I hope you're doing well, having a good day. Who have we got in? El Macho, Aaron Jones, Terminator T800. How you doing, sir? No, Mark Hale, John Wayne, Mr. Everybody, Replicant Fish. I'm in there as well. Tom, Darwell, and Corey. So a lot of these names are coming up very quickly. Okay, let's begin. Let's end the music so we can begin. Now, I'll probably leave that there. Okay. So to begin, I had a few things on my mind and a few thoughts came to me, and I thought, you know what? Let me do a live stream so I could actually talk to you and I can see what you actually think as well in real time as well. Now, this is a question that many of us know the answer to already. That if all men walked away, would they actually care? Would they actually give a damn if we as men left and walked away en masse? Now, I will say this to begin. I know for a fact this is not something that will ever happen. We're using hypotheticals, if you will. This will never happen that all of us as men ever walk away. It will never happen. Some say yes, they would. You see, the thing is, like simps, we're up against simps. A simp, no matter how much you show them, will always be so if they're stuck in that frame of mind. They will never not be a simp. Even this is why many simps are aware of red pill content, aware of the red pill, yet they don't care. Some refer to them as blue pill. They're aware of what's going on, but they just don't care. The cooch is far too sweet, far too moist, far too comfortable. Even the thought of it alone is enough to cause men to simp. The thirst is wild. And in 2020, it's not a sense of we see like in public display showings that men should control their desire because this is a consequence of men that do not control their desire. That's not the case. It's just left open to be what it is. And if men simp, okay, they simp. Who gets the benefits? Women get the benefits of men simping. So hypotheticals, if men were to walk away, would women care? Yes, they would. They would care. They would care very much. Some of you talk when someone's talking about games, not that game, but they would actually care very much. We can have a conversation after I finish this. Let me just get the main topic out of the way first. They would care because simply look at this. I've said this many times before already, and I made a video just about a week ago about this. The attention itself is enough to make sure that women never want to see us go. They never want to see us leave and abandon them. If we do, they miss out on so much. So of course, women do not want men to walk away en masse. The thing is, men, the thing is, they would never say it. They would never say it. It would be a mass sort of thing where they would let men leave, but then expect men to understand how hurt they are and come running back. No, hell no. There is so much in the world, like I said the other day in the video about work and women losing many jobs, where I said that not all women, many women don't seem to understand what men do and have done to make sure they have the life they have. You see, women will notice when we're gone, when we don't care about them anymore. They will notice when we're gone, when the lifestyle goes as well, meaning the money, the comfort, the attention, the safety and security. Now, as I said before, it would never be a case of this. Many men would obviously see the crap and think, you know what, I'll leave. But the thing is, it's not going to be the case for most men. It will always be a small number of us. It will always be a small number. Now, I will say this: for it to be a much larger number, a large amount of men, something big would have to happen. Now, as we've seen in the lockdown with the biohazard, we've seen something like this happen already. We've seen traces of it, elements of it. My point is, when the next, let's say, lockdown comes about, which it will come about, I wonder what will happen then. I wonder what we will see then. Because everything that's happening now is a sort of precursor, if that's the right word to use there. Yeah, precursor as to what could possibly happen next on the next lockdown. We've seen how women have reacted with OnlyFans. I made a video about a week ago showing you how more women were applying for OnlyFans than college and university. Now, yes, it was good for men because more men have been applying for those higher forms of education. Good. Keep doing that. But the thing is, it's a time thing. Time will tell if we disappear, if they would change. Now, my point is, women will never change. All they will do is adjust and adapt to the new situation. The new situation being what? Whatever the future may bring. Lockdown 2 and beyond, whatever that may bring cause that would cause women to actually stop and think, you know what? Maybe we don't need to have these laws so high where we can actually take advantage of men so easily. You know what? Maybe we don't need to actually continually make men feel lesser so that we can feel more empowered. You know what? Maybe we don't need to act as if we don't need men when the true fact and reality is, yes, they do. Hmm. As I said before, it's a sense of consequences. It's a sense of what's the word? I've lost the word I was going to use. What word? It's a sense of we have to see it happen first of all. Now, the thing is, as men, many men are walking away more and more. It will never be a stage of 60% of men. That number's too high. But we are seeing more and more men walk away. And I'm seeing a lot of younger men are actually, a lot of them are actually quite savage nowadays. They're quite harsh, and a lot of them aren't even looking for marriage or anything. They're just trying to be and develop and build themselves, make their money, build or create or buy their fortress of solitude. Good. Keep doing that, young men. Now, everything I say is not about hate. I don't hate women. That's ridiculous. Women get on my damned nerves. I don't hate them though. It's more a sense of, do women even care what men go through? Do they actually even care? Like, I think, what about all your sons? What's about your sons? What's about your brothers, your fathers? Do you not care what happens to them? Do you not care that the court system would flipping rip them apart? Does that not matter? And I say this because it seems as if it doesn't, they don't really care. Because they get so much, they don't care what happens to us as men. And like, I'm just a moaning man. Oh, look at Replicant Fish, just a moaning, bitter man. I have nothing to be bitter about. I'm just making a point. You know, I have a son, and I have to think he's going to grow up in this world and have to go out there and potentially date whatever woman he's going to come across, women, whatever. And I have to think, like, is my son going to be okay? Some men would say, oh, yeah, go out there, son, go out there and bang as many women as possible. That's ridiculous. Not in this day and time. I have to make sure I teach my son something proper so that he does not go out there and gets himself messed up with this nonsense. Meets a woman who doesn't care about him at all and is just using him. As a father, do I not have to think about that? Do I not have to question it? Do I not have the right to? Yes, I flipping well do. Uh, and I say the care thing because, like, I'm like, it just seems as if there absolutely is no care at all. Now I can be bold and say, oh, women don't care. Women don't care, man. Live your life. Women don't actually care. But I am trying to be reasonable with this. I can't say all women because obviously we know women need what we offer as men. But it's just the point of, at some point, damn, show some compassion. Just show some compassion. That we're not literally wallets. That we're not literally these okay wallet men, as we're seen as. I insult whorish women, loose women, by referring to them as garden tools because that's what I see them as. Very loose. No, I'm not even going to say the rest. That's too much for a live stream. But yeah, starve them. It's more. It is a sense of starving them because if high quality men, and this is why I say every single man listening to this, you bastards, get your life together if it's not already the best you possibly can. Because when more high quality men aren't around to be picked and ripped apart like flipping food or leftovers for vultures, that's when women will see something and they'll have to ask a question: where are all the good men? Not even the good men. Where are all the men? Period. That good men thing is a load of crap that women say. Where are all the men? Period. Where are they? Where have they gone? Why can't they find even a standard simp to come and lick their toes anymore? Hmm. That would be a point when they actually see something different. They will not care. They will just understand to adapt to the new situation. Yeah. If all men walked away, women would not actually care per se. They would just miss what we as men do for them. Now, some would say, "Oh, that's not the case. How dare you say that as a man?" But the point is, it shows itself. It shows itself. Men do want more from life. Men do want to actually have a life and feel proud and good that they have a woman they can be with and have some children with. The normal process of life. The thing is, so many men want that, but they know what they're up against in wanting that. They know the hurdles, the obstacle courses, and the gauntlets in which they have to run in order to get that. To get the woman, even a decent enough damned woman. Not a good woman, just a decent one, a damn decent enough woman. Good God. My God. The game I liken, I am physically a Chad. Don't don't care to don't care to learn games, so I'm involuntary celibate. Okay. I just focus on my gaming channel. Face reveal soon. Give advice. Is that for me or is that for you? I will do a face reveal one day. I will say this. Let me say this. Thank you for the super chat as well, gaming Lycan. Thank you very much. I'll speak about my gaming content soon. Give me a second. Let me just address this first. Um, look, I don't have a problem showing my face. I'm not flipping. I'm not what's it called, scared to show my damn face. I don't have a problem with that at all. I'll show my face. The thing is, I'm just more worried about my son basically, and anyone bringing harm to my child, because that's another story. Me, I don't care. My child, oh, that's something else. That's something else. It's more a sense of protection, really. And I live in a small country, and my area is quite small. And I do want to keep myself away from any nonsense if I don't need to. Now in the UK, we can only get firearms illegally. So not that we can't get them, but yeah, it's yeah. Let's stop there. Ellie, who are you arguing with in the comment section? Some Ellie Golding in here or something like that. Maybe I'm biased though. Okay. So there is at least one woman in here. There's a few women listening as well, man. Don't get confused. It's not one woman talk. There's one woman talking, but there's a few women listening in the background as well. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought completely. What was I going to say? Yeah, give me 1 minute. Let me just say this briefly for a quick minute before I carry on. The gaming content I will put on another channel, and I will do more videos over there. I will do some live streams over there as well, and we can actually have discussions over there. Did you live? I didn't get that live chat. I'm still learning to use the live streaming on StreamYard, so it's a bit. I see Gamer Lycans one. That's the only one I see. Maybe it will pop up later on. Do not, I repeat, do not reveal your face. Now, why do you say that, Caleb? I have reasons why I haven't already, but trust me, I don't have a problem showing my damn face. Trust me. I just do it out of protection, really. But yeah, as I was saying, the gaming content would be on my other channel I would bring out soon and announce, and we'll have some gaming discussions over there. If you're into gaming, June and July is going to be packed full of gaming crap. But yeah, I'm into gaming, so yeah, I talk about gaming as well. Well, not that much. It's mostly about my content here. Paul, Home Alone. Oh, this is moving too quickly. Come on. The lockdown has shown how they need our validation more than we need theirs. Attitude changes. Indeed. This is why I enjoy so much. Like, I know I'm going on. I told you so. I know I'm going on, but flipping hell, is mwah, how sweet and rich it is to see how women are reacting since the lockdown. How we have so many women, even feminists, complaining that they're lonely and they want a man. That you can't buy that. That's beautiful, and it's so many women as well. I know I sound bad thinking, oh, look at you getting off on women struggling. It's not that. That's not the point. It's the point of when women are on their high horse, when everything is running properly, they can afford to be loud and abrasive. But as we have seen, oh, they're a little bit more quiet now, aren't they? A little bit more quiet, just a little bit more quiet. Yeah. Because they have to be. Jobs aren't around as they once were. Currently, many of them are abandoning college and university to sell some cooch or show images of their cooch or their dry butts on the internet. Indeed, flaky or frowsy, a bit of the same. But Corey, yeah, that's random, bro. Come on, man. You gone too far with that, man. We don't need that crap in here. But yeah, No dry butts indeed. Only fans stacked filled with dry butts. Jiggling, twerking, out of shape, dry butts. There was a video of a guy, I don't know if it was a YouTuber, who found out his girlfriend had an OnlyFans. I didn't watch the video. I probably should have made a video on it, but yeah. Why would a man want to marry? I mean, me tell you why. You know why a man wants to get married. What do women offer us as men? Sex, children, and sometimes company and entertainment, I guess. Whatever. But obviously, the two main things, obviously, the woman herself, and obviously the offspring, as in the seed. Now, as men, obviously, when we build, certain things in life, we build up a life of, let's say, greatness or something good. Obviously, then we'd want someone to pass it on to. Hence, children. But women will always go for alphas, so we just need to focus on our health and wealth. During quarantine, we should all be working out and reading. Indeed, read, you bastards, read. Read some flipping books and work out. I've been doing a lot of bar workouts recently. Some dips with the bars, doing some single arm weights, doing some walks and runs with my son as well. But yeah, I've been keeping on it as well. Stay working out, men. Stay working out. Don't get sloppy, like many women actually are. Like many women actually are. Even my son's mother has actually put on a bit of weight as well. Yeah, she's getting a bit fat. Oh man. Oh man. What am I currently reading? I'm currently reading it's a I'm currently reading a saga called The Lost Starship by Vaughan Hepner. I'm on flipping book 6. I actually started reading reading those this year, and I'm on book 6 already. It's a science fiction book. I'm also reading a few books on history, and I have an interesting book I want to read as well. It's one about science of the mind and the body and all this kind of crap together. I actually want to get into that as well. But yeah, read some books, man. Read some flipping books. Always keep reading. Never stop reading. It's fundamental, and it's fun as well. Um, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Can someone explain to me why men hate OnlyFans so much? No one is forcing you to subscribe to these girls. Oh, I think you said you're only 20 or something. Look, 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 look. Let me explain this to you because you don't seem to understand it. If men are out there looking for women, yet a large number of them are doing things like this, how can a man look at this as a pure woman? He can't. He has to look at her as a garden tool. Why? Men, millions of men, not even millions if she's that lucky, thousands of men around the world would have seen her in the nude doing all manner of things to herself. What man in his right mind will then think, oh, look, my future wife? The reason men are pissed women are doing so many OnlyFans is because many men are seeing for the first time what men like me have been saying for years. That when it comes to the punch or when it comes to it, women will do this and sell themselves in an instant. This is why I feel so good about this. This is why I'm on a hype. This is why I'm charged up. Do you understand? It proves a point many of us as men know. Some men think all women are garden tools, all of them. I try to be modest and say some. Some men think all of them are garden tools. Do you understand? So by that thought alone, why would any man want to date and look for a wife? Some men think they're only dealing with nothing but garden tools. Why would they want to commit to this and think, oh, yeah, this is my wife. I'm going to have a baby with this woman. Please, come on. Women want to do this and sell themselves. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't expect men to stay around and want to be with a woman that's been, be careful what I say. Be careful. It's not something any man wants to pick up. And the men that do pick them up, the men that do pick up women that have been on the carousel for this long, have done many of these weird and, whatever things to make money. The men that pick up those women, we call those cleanup men. We call them captains. Captains save a garden tool. Or, I'm not going to say, we call them captains and we call them simps as well. Cleanup men. They're there to clean up the mess of every man that had come before you. So when you get to this woman, understand every man that had been there before had left his trail, left his marking, and then you're supposed to come along and find her new, fresh. Oh, put her in a white dress and marry her. Please, please. That dress should be black, burnt black. Good God. So Ellie Golding, Ellie, this is why many men, this is one reason, there's a few reasons, by the way. Many men have other reasons. This is part of the reasons why many men hate OnlyFans. You don't understand. OnlyFans has proven to many, many men what women would do in an instant. This is why I'm so glad for OnlyFans. This is why I would tell you, Ellie, sign up for OnlyFans if you want to. Sign up for OnlyFans if you want to. I'm not, you're telling us it's good. Carry on, sign up. Sign up. And I'm not to even bash you because I have to be careful what I say. Oh, look at Replicant Fish attacking a woman. Flip's sake, man. No one's attacking you. I'm just making a damn point. But let me get to that super chat. Apologies. I got a bit. Keep up the fire content. Salute. Thank you very much, Jeremiah L. I'm sorry, this chat is moving a bit too quick and it's not like the YouTube one. It's a bit slippery. Yeah, that's what I said to her. Not joking. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you very much. But you see, men, do you see what just happened there? You saw a woman come in here and she's baffled as to why we're pissed that women are signing up to OnlyFans. Understand this. It's not that we're pissed. Most of us don't even care. It's the fact that we can see it. And we're still expected as men to just, nah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It makes it easier to see many women as garden tools. So easy. And I've shown articles that more women are abandoning higher education to do an OnlyFans. Now, I ask you, Ellie Golding, as a man, as any man listening to this, even a man your own age, why would he want to date you? Sydney MGTOW in the building. How you doing, sir? Shout out to Sydney MGTOW. Where did that go? That disappeared. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Subscribe to Sydney if you haven't. Awesome content creator. Been around for years. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. Apologies while I take a drink. But that's the point, man. Do you see? You've seen yourself that she's one woman, but many women think like that as well. They would think we as men have no reason at all to be, I'm not sure, even bothered that women are signing up to OnlyFans. We're not bothered. Men like me enjoy it because it's proving my point so well, so eloquently. I couldn't ask for this. I really couldn't. So, hey, carry on. Sign up. You can put your link in the description as well. But yes, OnlyFans is one proof. It's not just OnlyFans. There are other cam sites as well. There are other online things they're doing as well. More. Keep going, women. You see, the reason why I feel so maniacal in saying this is because forget what I say is Replicant Fish. Many men are seeing themselves. This is why it's beautiful. Men are seeing themselves. Men that would have thought men like myself were talking crap. They can see it now. It's not hidden. This is one thing that's come out so big that it's just so lovely. So lovely. It's just so lovely. Fish, you saved my life. Yo, you bastards have saved my life too. Because for many years, I thought I was crazy, like many men. The common story many men have when they think they're crazy because they think they're the only ones with these thoughts. And the sad thing is how many men felt trapped and lost because they believed they were the only ones that felt this way. One second. They thought they were the only ones that saw things the way they saw them, that went through these things with women and felt the way they felt. I was one of those bastards. I said, fuck the world. It's just me. If I see things like this, then fine. If I see women like this, then fine. I can only see what they show me. Then I came across the internet, came across MGTOW, Red Pill, and I was like, oh my God, it's not just me. I'm not crazy. So many men see this thing, uh, or this situation, what's going on in the world, how feminism has brought us here. And it made us realize we weren't crazy. We were just men from all over the world having damned near the exact same experience. Damned near the exact same experience. How the hell am I hearing Sandman talk about things like he's talking about my own relationship? How would Sandman know about my relationship? It's not that he knew, it's because he was speaking about what many men were going through, what so many men were going through. And I have to just say, Manosphere, men in the Manosphere, Vention MGTOW in the building, another awesome YouTuber. Subscribe to him as well. Thank you very much. Men in the Manosphere, thank you bastards very much. Even the ones that don't like me, because I know some men in here don't like me. There's some parts of the Manosphere don't like me. I don't care. I appreciate the Manosphere for being. Not just for me and how it helped me. No, the fact of how he's helped so many men and will continue to help men. Continue to help men beyond where any of us are here or not. It will continue to help them. Show them that, look, bro, look, it's not just you. What you're seeing is real. Okay, yes, this world is filled with a lot of savage, destructive, self-entitled, only care about self women who would destroy you and not care. And not care at all. Sorry, let me read your super chat invention. I got carried away there. Women would miss us if we walked away. Large percentages of women are terrified without a man. But when they leave, but when they live with us, they treat us like garbage and don't even think of suggesting they do something. Exactly. They don't see. It's it's frustrating because I say certain things, and this is why I make my content to men. I know I have a few women listening to me in my chat now. Hello, women. The reason I make my videos aimed at men is because men see this and they understand. We as men know we can do so many things for a woman, and she literally wouldn't care. And there are men that have taken their lives because of this. Men take their lives at a far higher rate than women. And men don't attempt suicide to get attention like some women do. Men just want to end it all. And many men end it all because they did so much for a woman who did not even care, did not respect what they did, and in the end used everything he had done for her against him. So this is why so many men are they're just pissed off. So many men are walking away, and I continue to say, men, do what is best for you. Live your life the best way for you. Me personally, I do not need a woman slowing me down, having this ball and chain attached to my ankle, slowing me down as I try to move forward in life. Women need attention and all this extra crap that they want and need. I don't have that to offer. The only thing I have to offer is the time I give to myself, what I plan to do, and where I plan to go. And I tell this to other men as well. Focus on this, men. Where you're going, that will always be the damned truth. You can't. Okay, how do I say this part? You can wait there. Okay, you can look for company and sex from women. I don't think you can look for life from a woman. Yes, they produce life. You can't look for life from a woman. Many men do that, and by doing this, they pack everything into their pursuit of women. Then they get burnt because everything they had built and planned was just for the woman, a woman of which is just a savage creature who would just, my God, F you over, take you to the courts, bend you over, and you know the rest. You know the rest. And it would be flipping brutal as well. Flavia, why I've seen you on my comment section a couple times before. Yeah, I don't know if you're actually a woman. Even Ellie, I don't know if you're a woman as well. You could just be a dude just trolling. You know, you could just be a dude trolling. Never heard a single father saying he's a father and the mother. Exactly. Exactly. How you doing, Daph Cole, Daniel? All the other names I haven't said yet. One second, one second. Okay. Yeah. I want to come back to another comment as well. You've never heard a you've never heard a single father saying he's the father and the mother at the same time. Because we as men know that's stupid. We know that's dumb. Even if a man is to raise a child by himself, we know we're not going to call ourselves the mother. How we're going to be a woman for? We're not going to call ourselves a mother. That's ridiculous. That's nonsense. Women do it because it, it's an emotional thing for them. They feel that the father wasn't around, so they've done everything for the child. Thus, they are the mother and the father. I understand women deal with so many things in an emotional sense. It's all emotion. And a lot of us as men use more logic. And with women, it's just a sense of if it doesn't make them feel a certain way, it may not make sense to them. Gucci. Thank you very much, David Riley. Okay, I'm gonna you guys can ask me some questions now. We can have a conversation now. I will eventually start creating panels of which you can come up and talk to me as well if you want to, and actually get your points off as well. So the other YouTubers, I'll eventually start doing panels where you can guys can come up and actually talk as well if you want to. What do you say, Vention? Thank goodness I'm 55. Once you're done with your 40s, women are pretty they're pretty pointless. One second, the stream's moving too quickly. All the negatives multiply and the benefits disappear. I'm seldom attracted to women unless they're. Nice one, nice one, nice one, sir. Nice one. I like that. Oh man. And the thing is, as I get older, I have to wonder about myself because I have to wonder, has my desire been reduced because of my constant effort to control it, or is it reduced because I'm getting older and I'm just not focused on that anymore? I wonder. But I have noticed though that I'm more relaxed now than I ever was. When I was in my 20s and all just flipping chasing women all the damn time, spending money to dress good, look good, smell good, go to that damn place, meet that chick here, meet this one here, go to a hotel, treat her to something nice or McDonald's if I don't want to spend too much money on her. But it's like the mind F of going through the dating pool, the dating crap, and then coming out, it's so refreshing to not deal with that nonsense anymore. It's freeing. It's it's almost undescribable unless you've done it yourself. But you feel so much better dropping the burden of this pursuit and chase and hunt for women and vag so often. My God. My God. Okay. Well, the good thing is at least you men aren't attacking the women that are in here. You're actually letting them talk, which is good. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, men, for doing that. If they're not insulting us or saying anything, just let them talk. Don't mind if they talk, so long as they're not insulting us. And if they're here to support, hey, support, no problem. Dealing with women at work / your job is more than enough. Oh, it's moving too quickly. Is more than enough BS to call it a day with them. You see, I started my own business when I was about in my late 20s, at 20, 26, 27, partly because of the amount of stress and pressure I had from work and from women at work as well. I had an incident where this chick was just talking to me and I wouldn't talk to her because I wasn't interested in. I was interested in her. And she then went out of her way to make my life difficult with the supervisor because I think the supervisor fancied her. But because I didn't give her attention, she just kept making my life harder. So, oh my God. I've had so many, and like every time I've had an argument at work and a woman was involved, I was never believed. The woman was always believed over me. And this was before, sorry, knocking the microphone. This was before I understood the depths of feminism. I was still a young man then, early 20s. I was wondering what's going on. Like, is my voice not valid? This thing happened not because of me, it was because of her. I just questioned her. Obviously, I probably just, my words were probably a bit strong for her, but I got in trouble for pulling her up on doing something wrong. What the what? Oh my God. This world wants change. It wants change. It wants everything to be better, greater. You can't have a great world if you're flipping effing over the men continuously. The world cannot get better if the main providers, which is us as men, it can't get better if we're just being stepped on and just act as if we're not valuable or even needed. So when men do walk away, when more of us walk away, oh, then they will feel it. Then they will feel it. Lionheart 986. Sorry if I'm missing any of your comments, man. It's the comment section is going very quickly, and I'm not used to StreamYard comment things. It's just too slippery. What gaming consoles do you have? I have all of them. Well, yeah, Switch, Xbox, and PS4. I'm currently playing Outer Worlds on Xbox. Game Pass, free games. Sorry, don't swear. Forget paying full price for games. I like Game Pass, free games. Yeah. But you have all the consoles at the moment, and I plan to get an X and eventually a 5, but an X first. I'm on I think I've just got the ship on Outer Worlds. I fixed the ship and we're in space now, and I've gone to the first space station, I think, in Outer Worlds. Witcher is a fucking amazing game. I'm sorry. Witcher is stunning. My God, what a game. I'm late to Witcher, but yeah, stunning game. No prenup, no marriage. Replicant needs your help. How should I deal with gaslighting from women? It kind of depends. I need more context as to what you mean. I'd like gaslighting from women, as in what situation? Is she gaslighting you or are they gaslighting you? I mean, the topic it's a broad topic. I mean, there are many reasons why women gaslight. Some of them are actually quite trivial and stupid. You'd be surprised at some reasons why some women gaslight men. You'd really be surprised. Yeah, the thing about prenups is they're not always fully, they don't always work, basically. I've seen many situations where they've gotten around a prenup, where if the judge feels it's not needed, he will get rid of it and you will still have to pay the woman. So prenups, even in this day and time, I don't trust a prenup. I don't trust marriage at all. Marriage was an arrangement. It wasn't anything to do with love. Yet people are still getting married over love nowadays. Come on. Caring for someone is something different to this thing we call love. Flipping love. Yes, caring for someone is a thing as human beings. Yes, of course. But this thing we call love should be questioned. I know I love my son. Have I ever said I truly loved a woman? I've cared for her, but I wouldn't give my life for her. Hell no. Okay, I see some of you educating Ellie in the chat. Educate them. Feel free. You don't have to insult them or attack them, men. Just use logic. Use logic. If they understand all the logic. But I know Daft Code. I'm trying my best. I haven't live streamed in a long time. I'm a bit rusty. I know I'm a bit rusty. Rusty fish. No one wants any rusty fish. But yeah. Okay, Ellie, so you know what hypergamy is. Okay, that's good. Do you understand, Ellie, that there are so many women out here that would marry a man whom is okay, she may not really want to be with him, but she would just leave this man who had done so much for her just for another man because he offers her so much more. Hypergamy doesn't even go through just relationships. I believe hypergamy is built into women by nature in everything. Like in a sense of the OnlyFans situation, women are abandoning, for a large part, college and university to sign up to OnlyFans because that's a quick way of making money. I made a video on this as well. It was in Scotland. Many women are being warned not to use OnlyFans as a way to make money quickly, but many women are doing this. Many women are doing this. They're just abandoning something more stable for something irrational but gives them quick money. So yeah, monkey branching is in women's DNA. It is like all right. Let's. I've said this before. I've said this many times before, and obviously many people have said this before as well. But you know when they talk about when in the time of wars in ancient times where men used to come and raid villages and take all the women. Let's not act as if there weren't some women that didn't just willingly go with these men. Seeing these new big and strong men came in and wiped out your men, destroyed your village. Let's not act as if there were no women there that thought, you know what? Hey, you're a big strong man. You seem to have more money than my man. You seem more powerful. Of course, I will go with you willingly. There's no need to take me. No, I will go willingly. You see, we always see it as a fact of women being taken. That was not it was not always the case. There were some women who would go with the stronger man. It's like by nature as well, the survival of the fittest sort of thing, the animal. I don't want to get too deep into that, the animal instinct crap nonsense. But you know what I'm talking about. Hypergamy is built into women. Women always have an out. Men, you bastards, women always have an out. Do you have an out? Do you have an out? You should always have an out. I know some of you will still get a woman and whatever and have a girlfriend or whatever. Have an out to escape from this woman, to run, to flee for your damned life. Forrest Gump, run and escape from this woman. Learn to do that. Always have an out. Never give a woman your full 100. Never. A woman would make you do this and give her your full 100, and then she would leave you and abandon you, using her hypergamy to monkey branch to another man that may give her more right now. It's nonsense. World War Two. Wait. Just 1 second. It's moving too quickly. Just something about World War Two. Where was that? Where was that? Oh, there it is. French women went with Germans after they crossed the Maginot line. Whatever, I'm pronouncing that wrong. The Maginot line. Yeah, yeah. At least actually, I heard about that. I haven't actually. Yeah, I need to look more into that as well. I'm gonna get some videos, man, about this as well. About how some women actually went willingly with the new stronger men that came in and destroyed the village, in comparison to women being taken, as it's always said. I guarantee you, many of those women weren't taken. A lot were taken. I'm not trying to act as if men didn't do bad things. Of course they did. But let's not act as if some women didn't willingly go with these men. Of course, some did. In my simp days, I wanted to marry a Chinese girl. I said this. let me carry on. I'm not going to say that. Girl. And they didn't want to go to the US with me. Okay. Let me get back to that comment in a second. I said this on a live stream on my previous channel, and the chat went crazy. I said I've never slept with a Chinese chick. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, when I was younger, I was on the mission of smashing as many different types of women as I possibly could. I haven't slept with an Asian woman. So I said that on my last chat, and people are like, "Oh, what the fuck's wrong with you, fish? What the fuck's wrong with you?" But yeah. But yeah. Sorry, that was random. It's random. I know it's random. It's random. If you wanted to bring a woman back to your country, understand this. Many women you bring from another country back to the West, be it the US, the UK, Australia, even though Australia is not in the West, but whatever, understand they will adapt to the new country they're in, the new standards, the new lifestyle they're in. If you let the women you bring into this country interact with other women of this country, you know what they will do? They will tell her, "You don't need to do all this for him. You don't even need to be with him. Do you know how much money you could get off him?" Women bought from other countries to here understand other women will let them know you should be a strong, independent woman. You don't need a man. You can do it all by yourself. They will then teach women the same things that these women here learn. So understand, if you're lucky enough to have a woman that isn't easily influenced by the rest of the West and all this crap, you may be okay. You may be okay, but yeah. Once you bring them here, it could possibly be the same thing. Not, it's not a guarantee. It's possibly the same thing. My mom fits the post-war woman stereotype. I love her and all, but she's she's your typical wine mom, and she's still. I didn't even see what the rest of that said. She used to be really gorgeous, but she wasted her youth and is now unhappy. I don't want that for my life. Okay, Ellie, interesting. Okay, all right then. All right then. You've made a very good point. Sorry, one second. One second. Sorry, to sneeze. You made a very good point, Ellie. You pointed out the fact that you do not want to be like your mother, who is past the wall and she drinks wine quite heavily. Understand this, Ellie. Your mother is suffering from something that was told was going to be best for her. She was sold the lifestyle of feminism and all these great things and told you could be a woman to have all this and have all that. And now she's in the life she's in. Ellie, do you understand? That's what's waiting for you as well. Not to be cruel, Ellie, that's what's waiting for you as well. I'm not sure how you look right now. You're probably very good looking right now, Ellie. That won't last forever. Your looks will fade and you will hit the wall. And you will look like a regular woman out there that most men just ignore, ghost, and walk past. Because now you just look like a regular older woman that's not of that much value anymore. So, Ellie, it's good you don't want to be like your mother. What you should do, Ellie, is see the mistakes your mother has made. Do not cape for your mother because she's your mother. See her mistakes and her faults. See that she's human. See that, yes, she's not perfect, but understand to not make her same mistakes. If you do, then it's all on you, Ellie. It's all on you. You can think ahead or you can be just like your mother. I'm not trying to insult your mom. I'm just referring to what you said about her yourself. You can be like her, Ellie, or you could be something different. Many men do want to walk away and do not actually want to get married, but the thing is, many men do. If men had a reason to, then maybe they would, you know. Do not be a part of the problem by supporting these thoughts on OnlyFans. Just say no. Exactly. Just say no. Don't pay for OnlyFans, men. I hope none of you men actually ever pay for OnlyFans. Hopefully someone puts it out for free and you can go watch it if you need to, but you don't even need to. I don't even know why people need OnlyFans. Obviously, I think there's the interaction thing that people get from it as well, but yeah, it doesn't do it for me. But yeah. Yeah, once they learn the Western law, it's over. Yeah, yeah. Once they learn what happens over here and other women tell them or they see it and understand it, yeah, they will then start using that against you because they then realize the power that they have. Narcissism, OnlyFans is a bad investment, beyond bad, beyond bad. My God. Are you guys paying for RP's attention? Is that not a form of OnlyFans? Come on, really? I know you're probably trolling me, but that's actually fucking hilarious. That's it. That's hilarious. Look, trust me. If I was on OnlyFans with only 297 views, I wouldn't making any money. Trust me. I'd be probably like a fat chick on OnlyFans. Sorry. Oh man. Oh man. But no, these guys aren't paying me. They choose to donate if they want to. They're not paying me though. YouTube's free. What the hell are you talking about? You didn't pay to get in here. YouTube's free. Cash for cluckers. No need to show off. What's that? Femax reports on their resale value. Yeah, the resale value of some of these women is not going to be good. Yeah. The things that happen to women when they reach the wall. One second. OnlyFans is like being a pro on the internet, just no physical contact. Yeah. The thing is, Flavia, let's not act as if some women aren't selling physical contact as well. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Come on. Yes, they are. The thing is, when many women actually reach the stage of the wall, that's when many women they have no choice but to see the world differently. Remember the video I made a while back about the woman who stopped getting attention because of her age on was it Tinder? So she then lowered her age to 29 and she then saw the attention come back. So understand this. When men say and talk about the wall, it's not a sense of just being insulting to women. The wall is real. It's a fact. Many women know this. I'm not scared of the wall. Lol, if I don't get old, then that means I died. Yeah, okay. The thing is, many women think this until they no longer are able to get the attention they once did from men, till they become invisible, and yeah, it's different then. What I've noticed again, Ellie, what I've noticed is women your age and younger, around like 19 to about 21, when they reach like mid to late 25, that's when they start to fall off. But women from the ages of 18 to about mid 20s, they have this belief that their thoughts will not change because a lot of them don't understand a lot of who they are is built around their looks because of how we as men judge them by their looks. You don't see this yet, Ellie. You don't see this yet, but understand, no offense, part of the reason your mother drinks so much is because she sees she can no longer be the hot chick she once was. She can no longer get the attention she could get before. Another point as well, another point. I don't know if you noticed the trend of older women getting jealous of younger women who are able to have an OnlyFans, able to be on Instagram, are able to be young and hot and gets mad attention and money from men. Do you not understand how many older women are seeing this and are feeling bitter and jealous about it? Because a lot of them are. A lot of them are. Boris Kojo and his wife, I forgot what her name is, Klingon head. I think that's what she was going through. The fact she sees she's gotten on, she's not a young spring chicken anymore. She's like an old turkey. I'm joking. But she can clearly see that there's young women out there, just regular women, not even famous celebrity women, just regular women in their house, in their flat, taking off their clothes, posing for new pictures, or just taking Instagram pictures and getting attention, more attention than some of these older women ever got in their lives. Understand this. The older women they never had the internet attention like some of the younger women have nowadays. They never had the internet mass simping attention like the younger women nowadays have. They never had that. So a lot of them are jealous. And here's the proof. You can think what I've just said was nonsense. But then look at the situation of mothers who get jealous of their daughters, then end up kicking their daughters out or fighting with their daughters. Yeah? Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. I've dated enough women that were kicked out of their house at 15, 16 years old. When I was younger, I did not know why. It seemed to be around 15, 16 to 17. I didn't know why. Now I understand why. Because the young daughters were growing up, they were developing, and they were showing the mother how she used to look and how she will never look again. Jealousy. Jealousy. The hive is real, but my God, as is the jealousy. As is the jealousy. Good God. Catfish. Photoshop. Indeed. Spoiled milk. Oh, wait, they sag dry. Ah, Klingon head. Had to talk to her in Klingon, Yeah. Wow. Actually, there's that. No, it's my mistake. Okay. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Nowadays, anyone can be famous. Our society is crumbling. Many people don't respect themselves. They need to self validation to compromise their depressed state. Interesting. Who said that? Interesting, Flavia. Many people are actually depressed now. A lot of people are actually depressed. We obviously, a lot of people are losing money, and the future is unsure for a lot of people right now. So obviously, clout. A lot of people want to do something different to get clout and become famous to thus get money from that. So yeah, many people are trying to become famous by doing many things. Clout chasing is a common thing. It's a common thing. But men, and a few women. Thank you very much for joining me. I will end this shortly. Well, this was actually a very good stream. I enjoyed this. I don't want to set a date for any more live streams in the future, man, because I don't want to promise it and then I don't actually turn up like a chick that's ghosting you. But yeah. So yes, especially rampant, especially in women. Depression is very high in women right now. Thank you very much for joining me, man. Thank you very much. I will do another one soon. Let me know what you guys think about the stream. What I could do different, do more of. You want live? Do you want more live streams? Do you want longer live streams? Do you want me to do panels where I bring some of you on where you can talk to me as well and actually talk about the topics as well? Yeah, let me know what you think. Feel free. You subscribe to me. Use your voice. Talk, you bastards, and female bastards as well. Because if you subscribe to me as a woman, you're a bastard. Trust me. But thank you very much. Have a nice day. And remember, no, did it wrong. As always, focus, observe. Remember, the world is yours. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Cheers.